Older houses in Coral Gables can be relatively small, but when you love the location, you can always add square footage to make it your dream home.
My name is Maritza Capiro, and I head Maritza Capiro Designs Corp. I'm an interior designer, and I also got my general contractor's license. I love to create new spaces. I love to take old existing spaces and make them modern. So I specialize in residential homes.
Interior designer Maritza Capiro completely changed the floor plan of the home and added over 2,000 square feet to the property. I can't wait to see what she did. South Florida is color, texture, lifestyle. It's a vibrant collage of different cultures blended in different ways. This collage is where I work. I'm home decor expert Martin Amado. Let me help you design your lifestyle. Join me as we experience SoFlo Home Project. Welcome to SoFlo Home Project. When you love your neighborhood, but you're basically running out of room inside your house, your best option is to expand and remodel. That's exactly what interior designer Maritza Capiro did to this property located in one of the most historic neighborhoods in South Florida, Coral Gables. She did a complete interior and exterior renovation to make her vision a reality. Not only does she have design experience, but it also helps she's a licensed contractor. The best of both worlds. Today we are touring a beautiful home in Coral Gables that has been completely remodeled and expanded by interior designer Maritza Capiro. The new layout of the house is 5,000 square feet. That includes 5 bedrooms and 4 baths. Hi Maritza, welcome to SoFlo Home Project.
Thank you, Martin. It's a pleasure to have you here.
So I am fascinated by your work because you are an interior designer and then on top of that, a licensed contractor. So how did those two worlds kind of merge together?
I always had a passion for design, but I figured that, I should know better and I should understand the process of construction, so I became a general contractor.
I love it. So now this home was purchased around 4 years ago by your clients, and it really ended pretty much right here.
Right, there was a small cottage. Now we have a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom home.
So this side over here, which is now a 2-car garage, was completely like a carport.
The old home had a carport and an old garage. So we utilized a carport in order to expand out and to create a new living area. And attached to that living area, we have the 2-car garage and upstairs a master bedroom. The old garage, now we have repurposed into a bedroom bathroom.
Was there a specific design inspiration in terms of the style, the overall look, going from cottage to...
One of the things that I definitely always do is I respect the architectural details that are already in place, and I work with them. Okay. I never fight them. I think it's always best, to work that way, because then you end up with a finished product that nobody can say, oh, I see where you joined that and where that came about. The whole idea was that from beginning to end, nobody could ever say, oh, I see how that was a cottage and you changed it now into this large home.
What was the driveway before? I'm assuming just one single car going towards the back of the property?
That's correct. And what we actually did is that we had a different type of old Chicago brick out here, okay, and we reutilized that for the back, for the pool area. So this was all brand new.
Oh, so you recycled it?
We recycled it.
Oh, I can't wait to see that later.
Absolutely. We try to, things that are worthwhile, I try to keep them. And if I cannot use it in the same space, I'll use it somewhere else.
You doubled the size of this home, so I can't wait to see how it looks inside. Let's go check it out.
Wonderful.
Coming up on SoFlo Home Project, we show you the clever way in which Maritza merged the old and new structures.
We're going to show you what this family decided to do to allow their children to get out in case of an emergency, as well as making sure they're fully covered with great warranties on today's SoFlo Home Project.
Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. The whole point of going through a major remodel is to gain additional living space. So we really saw how the exterior transformed Maritza, but you can really appreciate how open the house feels now, of course, when you walk inside. So really the house itself originally ended right here.
That's correct. So the facade was not impressive at all. That's why we created the double doors that give you privacy because they have the frosted glass, but they do let a light in.
The new entrance to the house leads to a foyer/lounge area that features a beautiful staircase and bar. So the space is obviously, I think, grandeur as you enter the home now. So before the door was there, you would still walk into your living room.
That is correct, a much smaller living room than what we currently have.
And then the kitchen was still there?
That was the original kitchen.
So we talk about the kitchen being the heart of the home. In this case, it literally is, smack in the center between the dining space and the living room.
That is correct. I mean, it's a very open concept. It's a very informal space, but yet elegant.
But I love how you really sort of made the island not only is it the focal point, but it's also functional too, because you created all that seating around it.
Absolutely. We have 5 bar stools
Wow.
going around there. So definitely the family loves to gather in that area.
So the material on the actual island is?
It's marble.
Marble. And then everything else, I love how you balance it with a more casual.
Absolutely. So we have butcher block on the other spaces, which is great. You know, it's a beautiful material. It's timeless. You can always polish it when you need to, resurface it. So it's easy to do.
A good sealant, maintenance-wise, is perfect. And then you really pick up on the countertop material with the accent pieces throughout the spaces.
Correct.
Because I love this table right here, and of course the beautiful china hutch there.
Yeah, so we have some antiques that are mixed with modern pieces to create an eclectic look.
Right. Obviously, you completely added brand new windows and doors throughout the entire home.
That's correct. All the impact windows and doors.
To the old
obviously,
structure, and the new one.
And then I think it was very important as you walk in that you have views. So as the moment that you walk into the front door, you're able to see the back. So you have light coming in from both ends, and then you're able to see the pool right as soon as you can walk in.
So again, it's that marriage of the Mediterranean style with the more modern look, especially with the hurricane impact windows and doors throughout the space.
Yeah.
And speaking of new windows and doors, let's check in with Tack Renata from Florida Home Improvement Associates to see what he has for us today.
There's so many different reasons why families decide to change out their windows. For this particular family, they had a few concerns, especially where the young children slept. They wanted to make sure the kids were able to get out in case of an emergency. So certainly we wanted to go with something that was going to be really easy for them to open and close. And with small children, they want to be able to reach the locks in order to unlock the window to get out in case of an emergency. So with this particular style window, we can put an egress lock so that a small child can grab from the bottom and easily open the window and close the window to get out and safely exit the home in case there's an emergency. Another change that this family wanted to see with their windows was they wanted to go from a bronze color frame to a white frame, so that was a really easy change for us to make. Another important factor for this family was warranties, which is another reason why they decided to go with the custom window systems product and have it installed through Florida Home Improvements, was the exclusive warranties that we were able to get for this family, so that no matter what happens to the window, if anything were to happen, the manufacturer will send us a brand new product and pay for us to do the installation for them. So with the upcoming hurricane season coming, if anything flying debris were to hit the glass and crack the glass or damage the window, the manufacturer would send us a brand new product and pay for the installation as well. It covers all the moving parts, covers the frame, any type of glass damage or anything that would happen to the screen is all fully covered in the warranty, and the labor and the service call required to do any replacement is all covered from the manufacturer. So that was really important to this young family that was making this type of change in their home, and they wanted to make sure this was a project they would never have to do again. So by choosing this great product from Custom Window Systems and having the installation done the way Florida Home Improvements did the installation, the family is fully covered and they'll never have to worry about this again. So we checked all the boxes for them. I know they're really happy with how everything turned out. Back to you, Martin.
Thank you, Tat. I really love how hurricane impact windows and doors come in so many styles and choices. You can really match them to the architecture of the home, which is exactly what you did here. Very modern, very clean.
Yes, thank you, Martin. I mean, it definitely adds to, I think, the value of the home for sure, and bringing all that natural light, which is so important, I find, for design spaces.
So now we're sitting literally in what's considered the new portion of the old house, correct?
That is correct, yeah.
But it's a seamless transition.
I wanted to make sure that we had light flooring that would match the concrete floors that we have elsewhere, and so we tied it into the existing space.
Wow, but I mean, it's like the same size, the same thickness, so you would never know that there's a patch here anywhere.
That was certainly the idea.
Now you did define this area with the beautiful covered ceilings. How did that come about?
Well, again, you know, thinking back about the original architecture and some of the details that we had of the original home, that's why we're trying to mimic and carry the same thing throughout. And that's what made me utilize these new beams here.
How did you choose the furniture for this area?
It was very important, the views. As you walk in, that you didn't have a chunky piece of furniture with a back. So that's why the cowhide bench came about. This area, these little nest tables, you can pull them apart when you want to. You can put them together when need be. So that was another little interesting aspect that we wanted to introduce.
And then with the staircase area, you have the wine bar. It's already built in. with even refrigerator, I mean, everything that you need.
Absolutely, and there's additional storage there. We were lacking some storage in the home, so I definitely wanted to give it one more area. The conundrum was what to do under the stairs, and certainly because it is a focal point and it's something that you see as soon as you walk into the home, we wanted to incorporate a bar area.
I can imagine the parties here. It's like perfect, perfect. So the entire second story, if you will, is only master bedroom, right?
That is exactly right. Upstairs we have a master bedroom, master bathroom, and closet.
I love it. A complete master suite wing, and I can't wait to see it as soon as we come back. Coming up next, we take a look at the spaces upstairs in the new addition. I'm home decor expert Martin Amado, and I'm here to help you with your next decorating project. Go to SoFloHomeProject.com, tell us what you're working on, and send us a few pictures. If we choose your home, I'll be knocking on your door to make it all happen. SoFlo Home Project, Saturdays at 11 a.m. right here on Local 10. Welcome back. So we are now standing in what's considered to be the master wing. I love saying that, the master wing, because literally none of this was here before on the property.
That's exactly right. We have a master bedroom, master closet, master bathroom, all in this space right here.
We head upstairs to explore the new spaces, which include a bedroom and bathroom. I love how the polished floors, honestly, to me, at first glance, they almost look like marble. Beautiful job.
Isn't it wonderful to have these polished concrete floors, and they feel really cool in the summertime, so that's a plus.
Now the ceiling here, I love sort of that beadboard effect.
Yes.
It ties in with almost that cottagey.
Right, and you know, if you notice, other parts of the old part of the house had the beams, so we definitely wanted to bring that into the new phase.
Absolutely.
Even if you have a small room, the fact that you have high ceilings helps tremendously. In this case, we do have a nice sized master bedroom, but this makes it even more special.
I love the balcony, of course, appreciating the beautiful backyard.
Yeah, so you have a clear view of the pool out there, and it's something that is nice to sit out there and read in the evening.
Yeah, you can almost really keep those doors open, and because the polished floors continue outdoors,
that's exactly
it's almost
right.
like there's no line between the inside and the outside. And of course, to complement a beautiful master bedroom, you have to have an equally impressive master bath and even a beautiful walk-in closet.
We wanted to create a space upstairs in the master bedroom that only had one wall that divided the master bedroom from the closet and the bathroom. So it's all pretty much open, but it works, and it does give you the privacy that you need. So we have the louver doors here so that we can enter, you know, the closet and the master bathroom on either end. And it all flows very nicely because there's no walls that are dividing. It's just a very open space.
And then the flooring material continues into both spaces?
It does, it does. I think that's very important that we continue this. And you know, in the master bathroom, having the same flooring, I think it's important to the bedroom. Not only for cleanliness, I mean the transition, I think it's just, it works out better.
And there's so much natural light coming into the space too.
That has been super important in this project. As I think it is in every project, that you have a lot of natural light. I think it makes you know, the life, living in the space so much nicer when you have that natural light coming in.
I totally agree. Now the sort of punch of color, if you will, come from the tiles.
Yeah, we did that behind the vanity, and we wanted everything else, is, if you notice, is pretty neutral, but then we wanted to have a little fun. I think it's important, if you want to have a little accent and have a little fun, that you keep it to one area. That's why we kept it in the one wall behind the vanities.
So Maritza, the view is absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to check it out. So while we head outdoors, let's see what hot properties our real estate expert Roger Losi has for us today.
Our featured hot property this week offers urban lifestyle living at its finest. We're here at the Mandarin Townhomes here in Victoria Park, one of Fort Lauderdale's most desirable downtown neighborhoods. This community features 12 multi-level units in 2 buildings. Each residence is 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and almost 2,000 square feet under air. The interior boasts custom cabinetry, high-end Genair stainless steel appliances, including a gas range, quartz countertops in the kitchen, and porcelain wood-look tile throughout. Each townhome has a 2-car garage and a bedroom on the first floor. The kitchen and main living area are on the second floor, and the master bedroom and office are upstairs. Each unit also has a private fenced-in yard. The Mandarin Townhomes are located in the heart of Victoria Park and only minutes from all of the shopping, dining, and entertainment on Las Olas Boulevard. There are only 2 units left in this community, and they're both priced right, $559,000. Also this week, 348 Elm Street. This is up on Hollywood's North Beach. This 3-bedroom townhome includes an office and 4 full baths. It also has an elevator, 2-car garage, and a rooftop terrace that offers great views of the Intracoastal and the beach. The asking price here, $1.35 million. Also this week, we're featuring the last penthouse available at Seaside Village, the new construction boutique condominium that's nearing completion on Hollywood's North Beach. The 3,400 square foot unit boasts direct intracoastal views. Its modern design includes porcelain tile flooring, high ceilings, LED hi-hat lighting, and sub-zero appliances. This is waterfront living at its finest, and there are still a few slips left in the marina. The penthouse is one of only 2 condos left at Seaside Village, and it's priced at $2.3 million. For more information on these and other hot properties, log on to my website. It's rogerlosi.com and click the Hot Properties tab. And if you're in the market to buy or sell, you need to call me. My team is ready to guide you through all the way to the closing table.
Next on SoFlo Home Project, we go to the back of the house where we find some amazing outdoor spaces. Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. All day today we've been touring this gorgeous property located in Coral Gables, completely renovated inside and out by interior designer Maritza Capiro from Maritza Capiro Designs Corporation. So just as important as the interior spaces, Maritza, is outdoor living, especially in South Florida, correct?
Absolutely, and this is what we wanted to utilize the space to have, parties and, make this a beautiful,
just entertaining space. This backyard is truly an elegant oasis where you can relax poolside or retreat into this lovely cottage. This is beautiful. So then this was all pretty much just backyard space.
Absolutely,
So
there
the
was
pool
nothing here.
Wow.
There was nothing absolutely here. It was just open space with this little home that needed to be expanded and pushed out.
So of course, before the addition with the 2-story section over here, the car would basically pull around the side of the house, drive back here, and then was the entrance to the garage here, or was it off to the side?
It was right here, actually.
Okay. Wow.
It was just right in front.
Now, this is the original brick you were saying that was located in the front of the house?
This brick I picked up from the front and brought it to the back and decided to use it in the pool area. We didn't have enough of it, so we couldn't use it in the front of the house, so it actually met our criteria, our requirements back here.
It's beautiful here. I mean, I love how it creates sort of that nod to the past, if you will, but in a more contemporary setting.
Sure.
So the pool itself, how did you determine the size?
Well, I think that this is the minimum pool size that we decided that we wanted to do. We wanted to make sure that it was, something that was usable, but not that it overpowered the area.
It almost looks like a pond, so it really fits in with the landscaping.
Yeah, and certainly the materials that we use wanted to reflect that look that you're saying about the pond, because notice that it's a dark color.
Yeah.
So we didn't want to have anything light. We wanted to see, almost to seem like it was always there.
So now this really does feel like a private oasis back here, even though you are in the city and there are other homes around us, obviously.
That's correct.
Was the landscape part of it here? Or?
There was absolutely nothing here. It was all sod. So this all was, we decided, except for the oak tree, which thankfully, we had that to work with. So that was the first thing that got us, to start, creating that oasis that you're talking about, which is what we wanted.
Now you were saying that this sort of portico connected the 2 structures, but it wasn't here before.
It was not. The city of Coral Gables wanted for us to have the 2 structures connect in some way, and this also gives us, the additional area to sit and, to have overhead, the ceiling fans, and to make it more comfortable.
I think it works beautifully back here.
Well,
so
thank you.
It's a beautiful addition how the 2 structures now feel more connected in that way. So, I mean, I would love to be a guest in this house because now what was originally a garage is converted into a beautiful guest cottage.
Absolutely. So it gives you privacy. There's a teenage, child that's here. So it was wonderful, to have that private space and, be away from mom and dad.
Now, how did you maximize that small space? Because honestly, it's probably better than a New York apartment, like those small little apartments that look like closets, because you have the beautiful bed, and then even with the barn doors, I think that's a great space-saving tip.
The barn doors were wonderful to have in that space because now I'm able to have a closet and a bathroom, and it just looks beautiful when you're open or closed, but it gives you that extra areas that are very useful.
Your clients must be very happy.
As any project that I tackle, it is a labor of love. I do love what I do, and I'm so excited when it comes to fruition and the client is happy and we have achieved what we set out to do. So definitely was very happy that this turned out the way that we envisioned it.
I gotta talk to the homeowners and see if maybe they'll let me rent out the guest house because I love it. Thank you again for being on SoFlo Home Project.
You're very welcome.
Hope to see you back on the show soon.
Thank you so much, Martin.
To all the viewers at home, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next weekend right here on Local 10. This is SoFlo Home Project. If you missed any part of this home tour or you're looking for more design inspiration, check out previous episodes online at SoFloHomeProject.com. There you can also submit your own design disaster that needs my help. You never know, soon I could be knocking on your front door. Next week on SoFlo Home Project, learn how by following my 3 decorating steps, this small living room will feel more spacious for this growing family.